Lights flicker, tension hums in the air, and the entire Basketball Wives LA fandom is holding its breath. Because tonight, the whispers have turned into a full-blown storm. Chantel has allegedly exposed Jackie in the most shocking way imaginable. Sources close to the cast are claiming that Chantel confronted Jackie with jaw-dropping receipts, suggesting that Jackie might be pregnant, by none other than Chantel's own man. The internet can't handle it. Fans are flooding timelines with disbelief. Hashtags are exploding, and insiders are hinting that this confrontation didn't just end in tears. It ended in total chaos. Picture this. The cameras rolling, the ladies sitting in full glam at a luxury brunch, laughter echoing, until Chantel leaned in, voice icy calm, and said, "Jackie, you gonna tell everyone what you told him last night?" The table fell silent. One glass shattered. And that's when the screaming started. Allegiances shifted, secrets spilled, and reputations cracked. No one saw it coming, not even production. Is this just another made-for-TV stunt, or did real betrayal just destroy a sisterhood? Whatever the truth is, one thing's certain: this drama has only just begun. The air inside the Beverly Hills brunch spot was thick with perfume, pride, and pretense. The ladies of Basketball Wives LA were filming what producers thought would be a calm mid-season catch-up, a chance for laughter, mimosas, and light shade. But deep down, Chantel wasn't laughing. Behind that flawless beat and calm smile, she was sitting on a secret she couldn't carry any longer. For weeks, she'd been hearing whispers, hushed conversations, half-answered phone calls, and a strange distance from her man, Darnell. It started small. He'd text less, avoid eye contact when she mentioned Jackie, and once she swore she heard him say her name in his sleep. At first, Chantel brushed it off. Everyone knew Jackie was messy, but this was different. Then came the screenshots. A mutual friend, and who wanted to stay anonymous, sent Chantel a series of blurry photos showing Darnell at a hotel lobby late at night. And right beside him, Jackie in a silk robe and slippers trying to hide her face. Chantel's heart dropped. "Nah," she whispered to herself. "This can't be what it looks like." But the gut feeling wouldn't go away. Days passed and Chantel's silence grew heavier. When the cameras weren't rolling, she'd retreat to her car, scrolling through every text, every DM, searching for answers. "If this is true," she said in one confessional voice trembling, "then it's not just betrayal. It's humiliation." The tension began to show. During group scenes, her energy was cold, distant. Jackie tried to act friendly, cracking jokes, sipping champagne like nothing was wrong. But Chantel's eyes never left her. Something in the way Jackie laughed, the way she adjusted her hair, even the way she hugged Darnell at an event. It all screamed guilt. Producers, sensing drama, scheduled a girls' brunch to clear the air. But what they didn't know was that Chantel had already made up her mind. Today was the day she'd confront Jackie. The brunch started off picture perfect. Gold-rimmed glasses, white roses, the sun glinting off designer jewelry. Everyone was in good spirits except Chantel. She stirred her drink slowly, barely blinking. Jackie, sitting across from her, noticed. "You good, sis?" Jackie asked, smiling that familiar sly smile. "I'm great," Chantel replied, voice like ice. "But I can't say the same for you." The table went silent. Brooke shifted in her seat. Malaysia glanced at production, and someone whispered, "Oh, here we go." Jackie laughed nervously. "Girl, what are you talking about?" Chantel leaned in, her tone calm but sharp enough to cut glass. "You really gonna sit here, drink mimosas with me, and act like you haven't been sneaking around with my man?" Jackie froze. The entire table gasped. Someone dropped their fork. "What?" Jackie shouted, eyes wide. "You better check your sources, boo, because that's a bold-faced lie." "Oh, really?" Chantel said, pulling out her phone. "Then explain this." She slid the phone across the table, showing a photo of Jackie and Darnell at that same hotel lobby. Jackie's face went pale. That's not what it looks like," she stammered. "Then tell us what it is," Chantel shot back. "Because unless you're hosting late-night Bible studies in silk robes, it looks exactly like what it looks like." The table erupted. Brooke shouted, "Oh my God, not again!" Malaysia muttered, "This show gon' kill me," while producers scrambled to keep the cameras rolling. Fans watching at home would later call it the most shocking scene of the season. Jackie tried to defend herself. "Girl, I went there to talk about business. Darnell hit me up about a project." Chantel's laugh was bitter, hollow. "A project?" "Jackie, please." You've been working on projects with half the city? Don't insult me. At that moment, the entire mood changed. Jackie's expression hardened and she snapped, You really want to do this on camera? Fine. You think you know everything, but you don't even know what your man's been saying about you behind your back. The words sliced through the air like glass. Chantel's eyes flickered with pain, but she didn't flinch. Then say it, she challenged. Go ahead, Jackie. Expose him. Expose yourself. A heavy silence followed, the kind that makes your stomach drop even through a TV screen. Then Jackie stood up, tears forming. You want to know the truth? Maybe I am pregnant, but it's not what you think. Gasps. Chaos. Chantel pushed back her chair, disbelief written all over her face. What did you just say? She whispered. Jackie covered her mouth, realizing too late what she'd let slip. The camera zoomed in. The table was in total uproar. And just like that, the brunch turned into battleground. The sound of that confession didn't just echo in the restaurant. It exploded across the internet. By the time producers yelled, "Cut!" every phone in that room was buzzing. The cast group chat was blowing up. The blogs were circling, and fans were already typing in all caps. Did Jackie just say she's pregnant with Chantel's man's baby? Outside the brunch, Chantel stormed out first. Her heels clicked hard against the pavement, her face pale but her anger simmering hot. A producer ran after her, mic still attached. Chantel, talk to me, he urged, camera trailing close. She stopped dead in her tracks and turned to the lens. Talk to you? I've been talking. I've been warning them. And now she wants to play the victim? Nah, I'm done protecting people who stab me in the back. Her voice cracked but didn't break. That clip would go viral within hours. Inside, Jackie was crying. Not the soft kind, but the kind that shakes your whole body. Malaysia rubbed her shoulder, whispering, Girl, what did you just say? Jackie shook her head. I didn't mean to say it like that, she said between sobs. It's complicated. But no one wanted to hear complicated. The damage was already done. Later that night, social media erupted like wildfire. The hashtag #BarChantelVsJackie trended #1 within minutes. Fan accounts posted memes of the brunch, slow-motion replays of Jackie's slip-up, and dramatic edits with thunder sound effects. Comments flooded in, Jackie always been messy. Chantel deserves better. I knew Darnell wasn't loyal. Even other reality stars started chiming in. One tweet from a former BBWLA castmate read, I'm not surprised. That circle stays toxic. Another posted a shady Instagram story. Some women really can't keep their hands off their friend's man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Meanwhile, Darnell went radio silent. No statement, no post, nothing. That silence only made things worse. Every gossip page on Instagram started posting side-by-side photos. Jackie at a doctor's office, Darnell seen days later buying baby clothes. It might have been coincidence, but in reality TV, coincidence doesn't exist. Chantel spent the night at her sister's place. Cameras followed her as she paced the living room, phone glued to her hand. I just can't believe she said that, she told her sister, voice trembling between anger and heartbreak. Like she's supposed to be my friend. I introduced her to Darnell. She was at my house. She hugged my mother. Her sister frowned. And now she's saying she's pregnant by him? Chantel threw her hands up. She didn't deny it. You heard her? She said, maybe I am, like it's some kind of game. She sat on the couch, head in her hands. I can't even cry right now. I'm just numb, cut to Jackie's side. She sat in her confessional, makeup smeared, eyes red. People think they know me, but they don't, she said quietly. I made a mistake. A huge one. But I'm not evil. I didn't plan this. Darnell came to me when things with Chantel were already falling apart. And yeah, maybe it shouldn't have happened, but it did. And now I'm dealing with the consequences. The audience was torn. Half believed Jackie's tears. The other half saw manipulation. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds of opinions and blame. Some fans even started tagging Darnell's business sponsors, demanding statements. 2 days later, Chantel posted a cryptic Instagram story. Black screen, white letters. Betrayal doesn't come from enemies. Within minutes, the Shade Room reposted it. The caption read, Chantel speaks after Jackie's shocking pregnancy reveal, and the comments blew up again. Then came the bombshell twist. A voice recording allegedly leaked. It was a conversation between Darnell and Jackie. In it, a woman sounding like Jackie said, You told me she already knew. The man's voice replied, I thought she did, baby. I thought it was handled. Fans dissected every syllable, debating if it was real or edited. Chantel saw it too. In her next scene, she played the clip on her phone, staring blankly into the camera. You hear that? She said. He called her baby. Baby. She shook her head. This is beyond disrespect. This is betrayal on national TV. Her friends rallied around her. Brooke showed up with wine and tissues, Malaysia with advice. Don't let this break you, Malaysia told her. They want to see you fall apart, but you're stronger than this. Chantel smiled faintly. I know, but what hurts most isn't him, it's her. Jackie was like family. Meanwhile, Jackie avoided the group. She stopped answering calls, skipped a filming day, and was reportedly seen with Darnell outside a clinic. The paparazzi photos reignited the rumors, and fans lost it again. Some accused her of using the pregnancy storyline for attention. Others said Chantel was milking the sympathy card. No one knew the truth, and that's exactly what kept everyone watching. When Jackie finally returned to filming a week later, the energy shifted. Everyone was waiting. She walked into the studio in an oversized hoodie and sunglasses, visibly nervous. The producer asked gently, Are you ready to talk? She nodded slowly. I'm not proud of what happened, she said. But there's more to this story than anyone knows. The screen faded to black. Dramatic music swelled and a teaser flashed. Next time on Basketball Wives, Jackie faces the group. Will she tell the truth about the pregnancy? Or is there another secret waiting to explode? The fans were hooked. The next episode picked up right where the world left off. Jackie walking into that room like she was carrying the weight of every rumor on her back. The air was tense, the energy raw. Cameras zoomed in on Chantel's face, stone cold, unblinking, as Jackie sat down across from her. Everyone could feel it. Something big was about to drop. Jackie took a deep breath, removed her sunglasses, and whispered, I didn't want it to go this far. Her voice trembled. I never meant to hurt anyone. But people keep twisting the story. Chantel's laugh cut through the silence like glass breaking. Oh, you didn't mean to hurt anyone. You've been sneaking around with my man, lying to my face, smiling in my home. Don't sit here and play innocent. Jackie snapped back, her tone sharp now. You think you know everything, but you don't. You don't know what Darnell was telling me when the cameras weren't rolling. The room went quiet. Malaysia looked down. Brooke shifted uncomfortably, and one of the producers muttered, Keep rolling. Jackie continued. He told me you two were over. He said you'd moved on. He said he was free. Chantel's eyes glistened. So you just believed him? Didn't think to check with me? You didn't think maybe he was lying? Jackie's voice cracked. I wanted to believe him because I cared about him. I didn't plan to, but it happened. And that's when Chantel dropped the bombshell. You want to talk about what really happened? Let's talk about these messages. She pulled out her phone and handed it to Malaysia. The camera zoomed in as Malaysia's eyes widened. Oh my God, she muttered. This can't be real. On the screen were screenshots of a text thread between Jackie and Darnell. Flirty emojis, late-night confessions, and the message that changed everything. I can't wait to start our new life, even if she finds out. Jackie froze. Where did you get that? Chantel crossed her arms. Let's just say your man isn't as good at deleting messages as he thinks he is. Fans watching at home lost their minds. The comment sections lit up, not the texts. Chantel came prepared. Jackie got caught in 4K. But it didn't stop there. The next twist hit like a thunderclap. A gossip blogger known for never missing posted a new clip, an alleged recording of Jackie on the phone, talking to a close friend. In the audio, Jackie's voice could be heard saying, If it's true, I'm not keeping it. I can't raise a child in this mess. Within hours, the clip went viral. Jackie's reps denied it, claiming it was edited, but the damage was already done. Fans were debating every second of that call, slowing it down, analyzing her tone, comparing it to other interviews. Chantel, meanwhile, went live on. Instagram, her tone calm but cutting. It's crazy how people always play victim when they get caught, she said, sipping tea. But hey, the truth always comes out. Always. That live pulled in over 200,000 viewers. The comment feed was chaos. Some cheered her on. Others accused her of milking it for fame. But Chantel didn't care. She had the receipts, and she was done being quiet. Back on the show, Production arranged a sit-down. No glam, no crowd, just the two women in an empty studio. The lights were dim, the mood heavy. Jackie looked exhausted. "You happy now?" she asked quietly. "You got what you wanted." Chantel tilted her head. "What I wanted?" "Jackie, I wanted my peace. I wanted loyalty. I wanted my friend not to sleep with my man. But I guess that was too much to ask." Tears welled in Jackie's eyes. "You don't understand. He lied to both of us. He told me things that made me believe we had a future." "So you thought getting pregnant would fix that?" Chantel shot back, voice shaking. Jackie covered her face, sobbing. "I didn't plan this. I didn't plan any of it." The producer stepped in softly. "Jackie, do you want to clarify? Are you saying you are pregnant?" Jackie paused. Everyone held their breath. Then she whispered, "I was." Gasps filled the room. Chantel's expression changed instantly, from fury to something deeper, something broken. "You lost it?" she asked quietly. Jackie nodded. "A week ago, stress. The doctor said..." She trailed off, unable to finish. For the first time, Chantel didn't have words. The room fell silent except for Jackie's quiet crying. Even the camera crew seemed frozen. In that moment, the audience saw something unexpected: pain on both sides. Fans flooded social media again, this time divided in a different way. Some offered sympathy to Jackie, saying, "No woman deserves that pain." Others stood firmly by Chantel. She crossed a line. Pregnancy or not, she betrayed her friend. But just as the tension began to settle, another shock hit. A new message leaked, this time allegedly from Darnell himself. In it, he wrote, "Both of them knew. I didn't lie. They both played each other. The internet went nuclear." Blogs claimed the entire situation was a three-way manipulation. Conspiracy theories took over. Was Jackie really pregnant? Was Chantel playing a long game to expose them both? Or was Darnell the mastermind, stringing them along for clout? When producers confronted Chantel about the leaked message, she rolled her eyes. "Typical Darnell," she said. "Always trying to twist the story so he doesn't look bad. He's just mad I got to it first." Meanwhile, Jackie looked shattered. "I don't even know what's real anymore," she admitted in her confessional. "I don't know if he ever loved me, or if I was just a pawn in his drama with Chantel." By the end of the episode, the tension was unbearable. The screen faded to a teaser clip. Chantel and Jackie sitting on opposite couches during the reunion taping. Chantel glaring, Jackie trembling. A voiceover echoed, "The truth has been twisted, but tonight, everything comes out." The fans were already predicting chaos. And they were right. The studio lights were brighter than ever. Every chair was perfectly placed, every angle designed to capture the tension that was about to erupt. It was reunion night, and the cast of Basketball Wives, LA Season 12, had gathered one last time to face each other, face the rumors, and face the truth that had shaken their entire world. The audience sat in silence, waiting for the fireworks they knew were coming. Chantel arrived first, dressed in a sleek red gown that screamed power and vengeance. Her makeup was flawless, her confidence unshaken. She walked onto the set, chin high, ignoring the whispers around her. Jackie arrived moments later, dressed in black, her eyes hidden behind oversized sunglasses. The crowd booed softly as she sat down across from Chantel, avoiding her gaze. The host, a veteran of reality reunions and chaos control, smiled nervously. "Ladies, it's been one of the most talked about seasons in Basketball Wives history. Chantel, Jackie, the world wants to know, where do things stand between you two now?" Chantel gave a half smile. "Where do things stand? There's nothing left to stand on. I buried whatever friendship we had the moment she decided my relationship was fair game." Jackie adjusted her mic, her voice trembling but firm. "You keep painting me as the villain, but you don't know half of what really happened. You only know what you want to know." "Oh, trust me," Chantel snapped, leaning forward. "I know exactly what happened. You slept with my man, lied about it, got pregnant, and then went on camera pretending you were the victim. Don't rewrite history now just because the truth hurts." The audience gasped. Jackie's hands clenched in her lap. "You keep acting like you were this perfect angel, Chantel. But you were already done with Darnell before I came along. He told me everything. The fights, the distance. How you used him for clout." Chantel's jaw tightened. "Used him for clout? Girl, I am the clout. He wouldn't even be on this show if it wasn't for me." The host intervened gently. "Jackie, earlier this season you admitted you were pregnant. There's still a lot of speculation about what happened after. Can you tell us the truth now? Jackie hesitated. The cameras zoomed in on her trembling hands. After a long pause, she said softly, "I wasn't lying. I was pregnant." "But I didn't lose it the way everyone thinks." Gasps echoed through the studio. Chantel froze. "What do you mean?" Jackie's voice cracked. I ended it. I couldn't handle the pressure. The hate, the messages, the threats. People were calling me a homewrecker, sending death threats to my house. I broke. I couldn't do it anymore. The crowd fell silent. Even Chantel looked stunned. For the first time all season, her expression softened. "You went through that alone?" she asked quietly. Jackie nodded, tears streaming down her face. "I didn't tell anyone because I didn't think anyone would care. Everyone already hated me." The host's tone softened. "Do you regret it?" "The whole situation?" Jackie wiped her tears. "Every single second. Not because of the backlash, but because I hurt someone who didn't deserve it." "Chantel, I know sorry doesn't fix anything, but I am sorry. I really am." For a moment, the world seemed to stop. Chantel looked down, her fingers trembling slightly.